Capricorn, what's good? Oh, where's my other deck? Hold on. Capricorn, what's goody? Spirit guys, thank you so much for letting me tap into Capricorn's energy. All negative, whatever is getting sent back to sender right now. All negative energies. Capricorn, what's good? Your earth sign. I don't know. I didn't get too much when I was channeling, when I was like saging, because I was going to do a Virgo reading. And then I was like, no, because the last time I tried to upload a Virgo reading, like I kept getting shut down. Like I swear, like 3 times I got shut down. So obviously I'm not supposed to be doing Virgo. So obviously. I don't know. That was like last week. Anyway. Capricorn, what's good, Capricorn? Thank you for joining me. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. Let's see what messages I have for you. Capricorn. Spirit, Capricorn. Look at that. I want to flop out. So retreating. Being cold in reverse. Capricorn. Feeling unloved. Rejection. I'm feeling like you need some kind of like direction right now, Capricorn. That's what I'm feeling like. Rushing. Everyone leaves in reverse. One more, Spirit. Changing them. See, I got that one for Virgo not too long ago, like last week. Okay, retreating. Your fear of being hurt has made you retreat. It's time to get out and try again. I feel like, Capricorn, I feel like you have been in hermit mode and it's time to get back out there. This one. You've been hurt recently? I just heard family member. You thought you could trust them. Eight of Swords, yeah. You feel like you could trust this person. I just heard family member. Now you feel like you have to hide. Ten of Wands. You still have, let's say you had a baby's mama or something, or a husband or wife, right? So now you feel like you have to like still be around for them or whatever because you have responsibilities. But you don't trust this person anymore. because I heard family members. Okay. So, being cold in reverse. So, being cold upright was, you seem unapproachable because you are aloof. Try being more friendly. You're ready for new love. I am ready for love. What song is that? I just heard that song. Eight of Pentacles. Queen of Cups. You want your Queen of Cups. I feel like I'm talking to a masculine. Seven of Cups. So you're ready for love. You're ready to start all over again. I'm still on this thing where I had to look them up because I am still new and I want to give you guys the most direct message. Okay. Eight of Pentacles. It's like you know yourself. You know who you are and you know what you want. You want the Queen of Cups. A nurturing woman. A supporter. Somebody who's going to push you to be better. The Seven of Cups. Ooh, you got options. You're not going back to the person that used to abuse you. You got options, Capricorn. But you're feeling loved. Where you're at right now, you feeling loved. You deserve someone who can support you emotionally. I just said support. Support you emotionally and love you fully. Okay, Capricorn. You should give that love to yourself first. Okay? Nobody can love you more than you can. It's just true. That's just the way things are. It's the way things go. It's just true. Give me a card for feel unloved for Capricorn. Please, Spirit. Give me one card, I guess. It's pretty self-explanatory, I guess. Nope. Two of them flipped out. Yeah, you want the Queen of Pentacles. Didn't that just come out? No, the Queen of Swords. Nine of Cups. Okay, so you deserve someone who can support you emotionally and love you fully. And you want the Queen of Pentacles? Yeah, you want your person. A resourceful woman, fertility, domestic skills. You want somebody that's going to support you. Nine of Cups. You already have this on your own. Wish come true. Material abundance. You already have this on your own. So you're looking for that. I just heard this song. I'm a movement by myself, but we're a force when we're together. I'm feeling good all by myself, but baby girl, you make me better. Okay, so rejection. Build your confidence by dating a lot and find out what people like about you. Like I said earlier, like, you need to give love to yourself first. I think you need to be loved by yourself first. Maybe you're working on that now. Self-love is the best love. I know that from experience. Okay. From experience. So maybe you're dating a lot right now, Capricorn? Oh, I just heard you want to date a particular person? Like you're watching this person or something? You want to ask them out? Do it. Do it. We're not getting any younger here, okay? Like, You could just ask them out and see if they're going to say yes or no. Yeah, with rejection, exactly. You could just say, hey, I'm so-and-so. Can we date? Can I take you out? If I were you, I would approach the person with like their favorite flowers or something like this and be like, hey, I'm a so-and-so. I know this sounds kind of creepy, but I'm interested in you because I've heard about you or whatever. And can we just go talk somewhere and have a drink or have like tea or whatever? Okay, whatever you're into. Okay. Or if you've been watching the person, you know what they're into already, kind of, or whatever. Okay. So yeah, dating and shit. Two of Swords. Yeah, you have options. The Two of Swords. Yeah, balance. You want the Ten of Pentacles. The Five of Swords. You're thinking about this shit, thinking about this shit, thinking about this shit. I mean, it's time for action. Okay, your last relationship sucked. It sucked. You want the High Priestess. Or you're the High Priestess, one or the other. Okay, so that's what it is. You don't know enough about this person to approach them. But you need to trust your instincts. Rushing. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in. Perfect divine timing. I knew this was about love. My readings are like, it could be about anything. Like, it depends on what comes out. Oh, and also it depends on what kind of oracle I use first. Like, I just did a collective reading where I used the other oracle deck. So, it's about money and shit, not love. But it actually turned into, like, relationships. Okay? Rushing. You can't hurry love. The right one is coming in perfect divining time. The Fool in reverse. You don't want to, rushing. You don't want to rush into it. But you need to trust your, like, instincts or whatever here. Okay? Because how you feel about this person is right. You're being divinely, I just heard you're being divinely guided. I just heard that. So you don't want to take a leap of faith, but you probably should. The Three of Cups, yeah. You've left a group of people that probably were telling you not to take a leap of faith or whatever. Everyone leaves in reverse. Choose a partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. So like I just said, you left a group of people. Everyone leaves in reverse. I just heard mother. Like, maybe your mother is telling you not to approach this person. Which is... That's what I don't get about mothers. Like, okay, I'm a mother of a son. And I would never not give the person a chance that he wants to be with. I might know something is going to be fucked up. But I'm not going to sit there and be like, well, you shouldn't date that person or something like that. No, hell no. I would never do that. Okay? No, I would never do that. Yeah, you're in hermit mode thinking about this. You don't think this... Okay, so that's what it is. You don't think this person is going to be committed. You think this person has too many options. And they're not going to choose you. That's why you haven't approached this person. And then you have other people that you've left behind that were telling you, don't approach this person. Okay, I see what's going on here. Okay, I see. But you've left these people behind already, right? Or no, maybe you haven't. Actually, 3 of Cups came on in the upright. So maybe you're still around these fucking people who were telling you not to approach this person. But in your heart, you know that this person is right for you. Because you're always thinking about this. You're always thinking about this person. Always. Like, they're always on your mind. 8 of Cups. Yeah, you want to fucking walk towards this person. The Ace of Pentacles in reverse. You're scared of, like, something new. I bet you don't talk about this shit, do you? Changing them. Trying to change someone never works. Accept them as they are or move on. Good boy. Good boy. Good boy. I don't know. Maybe these people are telling you that this person is something that they're not, and you're believing them. That's what I just got. But they're the Empress. See? I can't make it up. They're the whole Empress. The 3 of Pentacles. They're gonna make it. I just sung that song. I'm a movement by myself, but I'm a force when we're together. Like, this person's gonna change your whole life. Yes, changing them. Exactly. 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 The Empress is gonna change your life. Okay? Exactly. Maybe you feel that you're going to be rejected by this person because you already feel unloved. You're taking your time. You don't want to rush in. But then you also feel like if you don't, you're going to lose this person. I can see it. I can see it. I just got another song. All I do is think about you by Stevie Wonder. That's a good song. You made my soul a burning fire. You're getting to be my one desire. You're getting to be all that matters to me. That's a good song. But then you have people in the background telling you not to do this shit. They're probably the person's haters. You should probably get away from these people. Okay, now I see why my dog is barking. There's crows in my yard. I can hear them bark. Crowing now. I think they're about to fly away. Something is ending in your life. Because crows represent, like, death. Okay? And I seen, like, 3 of them, like, last week in my backyard. Hold on, y'all. Oh my God, Capricorn. I just went out there, right? I went out to the backyard, right? Because my dog's barking at the crows. So I go out there, and my neighbors are outside filming the damn crows. Okay? You got a couple of them that they're just looking up at them because there's, like, I don't know how many of them in the trees, and they're all like, bah, bah, bah. Okay? So they're looking up at it, right? And so I have my dog in my hand or whatever, and I'm like, okay, we get the message. Like, we know what crows represent. Like, I didn't say that, but I'm like, okay, we get the message. Okay, it's fine. We got it. You can just go on your way now. And they all flew away. Listen, I know my intuition and my abilities are heightening, right? And I've always been a natural witch. I swear, I do not take that shit for granted at all. I swear, I do not take that shit for granted. And I'm sure they were all like, whoa, all she said was fly away, and they flew away. Okay, yeah, maybe that's what that was. Maybe that's what that was about, for them to see. Because I think one of them was one of the dark witches that was doing spell work on me. Okay, let's just be real. I'm gonna be real. But yeah, okay, changing them, yes. You want the Empress, yeah. This person's gonna make your life a whole much better. You're scared to go like towards them for some reason. I don't know. That's what it is. You're scared to go towards them. You think they're gonna reject you because you don't feel loved already. Like you're already, or maybe in the past you've been rejected. And you don't want to rush in. Okay, so you're being strategic. You're taking your time here. Because you have all the naysayers in the world telling you the fuck it's not going to work or whatever, okay? But you want to take a leap of faith, but you're not taking a leap of faith, okay? With the, see, rushing, and the Hermit in reverse, and the Three of Cups, see? You want to rush towards this person, but you can't because you're like at a standstill because of these people, like, maybe sometimes people need to get away from like people that are Cancer. I know for me, I'm a fire sign, so I know for me, I mean, I do have Pisces in my chart or whatever, but for me, whenever somebody tells me you can't do this or whatever, I'd be like, watch me do it. Watch me do it. So yeah, I think maybe you're just like, you're trying to get over a hurt or a pain or something. You probably put yourself, like you chose the wrong person. Okay. Yeah, and now you're stuck to this person. I think you have children with this person. I said this is about family earlier. I think this is about family. Like it might be somebody you were married to. Maybe you're going through a divorce right now, or you want a divorce from this person. Okay? Or if it's like a work environment, you want out. I just heard pension, so maybe you think that you can't leave because your pension's gonna be taken away from you. I just heard pension. Yep. You're definitely thinking about this. Yo, that was crazy. All I did was tell the crows, okay, yeah, we got it. You can go now. And they flew away. I'm not trying to brag or boast. I'm just saying my intuition and stuff is getting heightened right now, and I can feel it. Okay. Last night I had a dream where my mother was standing behind me actually, and I was going like down a line of people, and it was on my right hand side, and I'm lefty, so it was on my right hand side. But I was going down, and there was this one particular girl that I don't even really know. I don't think I know her, but I kept telling everybody that I went by, everyone I went past, I kept saying, shame on you, shame on you. And then, oh, yes, that one particular girl that I remember her face, but I don't know who she is. See, some people that attack you, you don't even know who they are. And you're like, well, why the fuck are you attacking me? Anyways, I went like this, like I did a cross sign to her, like, don't you ever, like, just stay away from me. Yeah, my intuition is getting heightened and everything, okay? Which I'm really, I'm grateful for. See, I was born a white witch, and I didn't know. People that were doing spell work on me in the past, like, that's one thing they did not want me to find out, that I was a white witch. But I always knew. Like, I remember numbers, and when I was younger, were always significant to me. Always. And I was like, I thought it was crazy. I never really said anything to anyone about it. The Page of Swords. Page of Swords. You're learning the truth about somebody. And they're learning the truth about you. So, yeah, they're subliminal truth about you as well. They're watching you work and stuff like that, and they're like, damn, maybe I shouldn't have treated this person so horrible. That's what I get. Okay, so yeah. Being cold in reverse. You seem... seem approachable. Try. Yeah, you're down for love. Like, you're ready for it again. Already? Have you even got rid of the person that you're with? It doesn't seem like it. You need to get rid of the person you're with. Oh, I just heard you're stuck there. And you're not really stuck there. You just have to... Okay, you're not really stuck there. You just have responsibilities that you have to keep doing, which is... That's a really, like... That's a man-up thing to do. That's good. That's not a bad thing, okay? The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, you're good at your job. You're good at what you do. Like, you might be a boss at what you do. The Queen of Cups. You want, like, the Queen of Cups. Like, you want somebody who's nurturing. Who's going to support you and shit. Okay? Whoever you were dealing with, or... I'm getting marriage. This person might have been different all the time. Like, they change all that. But, okay, that's the thing about marriage to me. This is just my opinion. To me, marriage, you have to evolve together. Like, people change. Like, I mean, I've heard it's a 7-year cycle. Like, every 7 years, somebody changes. That's what I've heard. I don't know. I've never... Anyways, that's what I've heard, okay? But you left them out in the cold? Or you want to leave them out in the cold? Because they made you feel unloved? Okay? You want the Queen of Pentacles. You want somebody you can count on? Okay? But you have the Nine of Cups on your own. You're cool. You're good. I'm getting this a lot in collective energies. Yeah, the Nine of Pentacles. You want a self-sufficient woman that you can count on. So how come you didn't look for her in the first place? You want somebody that you can leave a legacy with. Somebody you can, like, live your whole life with. Like, somebody you can retire with. Like, you want your wish fulfillment. Okay, rejection. Build your confidence by dating online. Find a way. Yeah, you're dating. Yeah, I think you are dating. Capricorn, I think you are dating. You really want to compromise with somebody else. Like, you want, like, give and take. That's what that means, give and take. You want that. You want the Ten of Pentacles. You want that. Yeah. And I'm sorry, the last one to come out was Nine of Pentacles. You already have that, but you want the Ten of Pentacles. So you're good on your own. The Five of Swords. What did I say about the Five of Swords? Like, I'm trying to make sure I remember all these things. I don't want to give you guys the wrong information. Like, this, yeah, this past relationship was, like, abusive. Okay? Or you didn't feel loved. Because you want the High Priestess. This person you're looking at right now is very mysterious. But you need to trust your intuition about this person. I think you know that this person is the right person. But you're scared of, like, the King of Pentacles. Yeah, you'll be perfect for this other person. It's like wish fulfillment. Yeah. The Four of Wands, a solid foundation that you could build together. But you don't want to rush in. No rushing. You can't hurry, love. No, you just have to wait. You can't hurry, love. The right one is coming. Yeah, you don't want to leap toward this person because people are telling you not to. Like, you're listening to other people. You shouldn't do that. Like, trust your intuition. You shouldn't do that. Like I said earlier, when people tell me no, I'll be like, fuck you. I'm gonna do it. And even if it doesn't work out, I'm like, at least I tried. Okay? And that's just me. I'm a fire sign. I take leaps of faith all the time. I'm the Fool. Like, the Fool card reminds me of Aries. We always take leaps of faith. That's what we do. That's why we're the first sign of the zodiac, and that's what it is. If things don't work out, we just start all over again. So, you know what I always tell people? The worst thing that can happen to me is I'll die. Then I'll get reborn again. If I sign up for that kind of shit in heaven. But that's another story, whatever. The Emperor, see? I can't make this up. Okay, so you don't want to rush in. Okay, you don't want to rush in. You don't want to take a leap of faith. But people are telling you not to. But you're the Emperor. You can make up your own fucking mind, yo. You can make up your own mind, Capricorn. You can make up your own mind. You don't have to, like, listen to anybody else. Yeah, I just heard you act like you're a boss of everything in your life, but then again, you really do listen to what other people say. And I think they know that. I think they know that about you. Somebody does. Somebody knows that about you. They're like, oh, we'll just put it in his ear. Oh my God, I just heard Satan. Satan. So you've said that you whisper that in the dark. And see, that's the thing about Satan. He can't change your mind or make you do anything that you don't want to do because he's not God, right? He can't actually, God can't do that either. We all have free will, okay? But Satan is a whisperer or whatever, and he'll give you ideas or something in your ear or something like this. And it's up to you to choose whether you want to do it or not, right? Like, God will give you inspiration, and Satan is like a liar or whatever. That's why he whispers, okay? So I just heard, see, look, everyone leaves. Choose your partner who can commit to you and let yourself commit to them. You really want the real deal. You're always thinking about this. You want to rush towards a person, but you're not going to. You want the Ace of Pentacles, but you can't have it right now. Like, you can't, because you won't rush towards the person. I think it's a good idea. You're just waiting and waiting and waiting. Like, thinking about it and thinking about it. And... oh, look at that. I mean, it's all a learning experience. Like, life is all about lessons and shit and choices, okay? This is why we're tarot readers. This is why we do this. It's all about giving you, like, insight, okay? I get a lot of confirmation. That's what I get. Like, I did a reading this morning. It was a collective reading. And I listened to one of my favorite readers. And I swear, everything she said was confirmation, okay? I was like, okay, that disproves again that I'm doing the right thing here. Okay. And spirit has my back. That's the most important thing. Because anybody can do tarot readings, but if you don't have spirit, you're screwed. Okay, so yeah, like I said, you want a new person or whatever. Yeah, I think you want a particular person. Ace of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, you're not coming towards this person though. But you're the Emperor. You can make up your own mind. Yeah, everybody, okay, see? This is what I'm talking about. Look, 5 of Wands. Everybody's arguing about this shit. They really don't want you to, like, come towards this person. Okay, so they know that you want to come towards this person. So you told these people that you want to come towards this person. You've already told these people. Yep, you're up at night thinking about this shit. You're in despair about it. The Knight of Cups. You want to offer this person something? Like, you really want to offer this person something? Damn, this is kind of sad, Capricorn. The King of Cups. Because you know you could be a good person to this person. A provider. You'll be loving, caring, okay? A good husband. A great father. You're already all that already. That's probably why these people don't want to go towards the person. That's so selfish. That's selfish. Yeah, because you're going to change them. You're going to change them. Yeah, you're going to change the Empress. The Empress life. Yeah, you're going to... Oh my God. It's going to be like a wish fulfillment for her. Oh my gosh. I just figured it out. So they're more concerned about the fact that you're going to change your Empress's life. So other than you moving on to calmer waters and being happy with your Empress, because I guess they were using you or whatever, right? Or whatever, okay? Somebody was abusive and they hurt you, and you feel like you're feeling unloved and rejected. So you're not going to rush in because what? People don't want you to. Yeah, because they know that if you rush in to this person, you're going to change their life. Like, and your life is going to, oh, that's another thing I said earlier. Your life is, she's going to change your life. It's something, okay, I just heard happily ever after. I mean, how selfish can somebody be? Like I said about my dream last night. I was going down the whole line of people. Some of these people I don't even know. But I was like, shame on you, shame on you, shame on you. I told you, one of the girls particularly, I saw her face, but I don't even know who she is. I went like this to her, like, you better not ever approach me. Like, how selfish can you be? Like, are you serious? So you already know who you want, and there people are like, oh no, don't do that. I just heard they lied about you too. They lied to you about somebody else. Like, they lied to you. They told you a bunch of nonsense. Maybe that's why you chose the wrong person in the first place. I don't know. Actually, that's just my opinion. That didn't come out in the reading, okay? Or maybe it didn't. I'm just, revamping what I've seen here, okay? Because I'm just reading. I'm just reading the energies. Wow, Capricorn. All right, I got to clarify the Three of Pentacles. Yeah, you guys are going to heal each other. That's what I see here. With changing them, the Empress and the Three of Pentacles, you're gonna balance each other out. You're gonna change them, and they're gonna change you. I just thought about my neighbors. They're lesbians, and they call each other they. They don't say her or him or whatever. They say they all the time. I mean, that's what it is. Tarot has no gender. It's just energies. It's just energies. I'm getting used to that. See, I told you my skills and abilities are heightening. So I'm really, really proud of that. Thank you, Spirit. All right, give me a second. Give me 1 second. Okay, Cappy. Yeah, you guys are gonna change each other's lives. Okay. So I say, let all the naysayers stay naysayers and just move on. That's what I say. But then again, I am, the Empress or the Emperor. Oh, that's a lot. I think this one will come out. Oh, the only one I'm gonna read. The High Priestess in reverse. Yeah, you're still not trusting this at all. Like, I think you have too many people in your ear, Capricorn, okay? That's what I think. You got too many people in your ear. So let's get some clarity for you. Let's get some clarity for you, because I think that's self-explanatory. I mean, I could delve more into it, but I think we got everything we need right here. Like, you're retreating in silence. Okay, you're just, you know, you're a Capricorn. You're always working and stuff. You're always doing, you know, your own thing. All right. You felt rejected and unloved in the past. Like, you don't want to rush towards this person. You already know who this person is. Like, there's somebody you want to be with. Like, you already know who this person is. But you got people in your ear saying that you shouldn't do it. You want to take a leap of faith, but you're not going to. I just heard you're watching this person. Like, you're the emperor. You could do whatever you want. Your mom. I just heard your mama. Your mom's telling you not to do this? Like, you already told your mom that you love this person, and they were like, well, I don't know, son. Or, I don't know, daughter. Like, you shouldn't do this or whatever. Why? Like, why would they say this? Like I said earlier, I would never, like, reject one of my sons. Like, you know, he's had a couple girlfriends already. And it's like, I'm not going to sit here and say, oh, well, you know, I'm going to reject the person. If he's happy, I'm happy. My mother always told me that too. Like, if, you know, if you do what you want, like, my mother was so funny too. She never actually would tell me her opinion directly. She would say certain things and I would think about them. Because she really wanted me to make up my own mind, which is cool. Okay. As a parent. I think I do that. I think I do that too with my son. Let the leaves go. I can let go of what I no longer need. I don't know. I just heard mama, like, maybe you need to let go of her opinion all the time. Okay, you're a grown ass man or whatever. You're a grown ass woman. Okay, you can just, you're the emperor. You're the emperor. You can do whatever you want. You don't need anybody else's opinion, okay? With the Three of Cups. You don't need other people's opinion. Send a letter to the universe. The world loves me. Yeah, because you were feeling unloved in the past or rejected or candle magic. Every day things get better. These cards are pretty. Create a spiral. I am flowing with the seasons, so I'll just go with the flow. I feel like you should create your own flow. I just heard you're not used to that. I just heard that. You're not used to that. You're used to going, like you have a schedule. I just heard that. You have a schedule, you go accordingly. But maybe you need to do something different. All right, let me pull from the other oracle. This one, the Ocean. This is another pretty deck. It's beautiful. Let's get some more. I just heard closure. You need closure? You need closure, Capricorn? You need some closure? Let's see. Couple more shuffles. One more. You need some closure, Capricorn? You're so pretty. Nurturing, harvest, prosperity. You really want to take care of somebody. Like, you want to take care of somebody. Like, you have somebody in mind already. You want to show them that you can be there for them or whatever. Maybe you know this person never had anyone there for them before. Or maybe that's you. Maybe you have never had anyone there for you before. And you want to be that person for somebody else. That's cool. Awakening, enlightenment, insight. Yeah, I think that you've been, maybe you just awoken. Maybe you just awakened. Freedom, breaking barriers, unleashing potential. Yes, I think you've just, Capricorn, it feels like you've just awoken. Look how pretty these cards are. Look how pretty she is. Look at her hair. She's got the key. So you got the key? Oh, I just heard. I just heard big energy, okay? I just heard that. Oh, you got the magic STI. For real? Okay. Mystery, hidden knowledge, wisdom. So maybe people don't know this about you, or radical truth, clarity, self-awareness. Okay, yes, you awakened. You awakened. You awakened. So now these three of cups don't make any sense anymore. These people don't make any sense anymore. Yeah. One more. Radical truth. Yeah. Okay, one more. Divine synchronicity, unexpected blessings, and hope. Yes, you've awakened, and now you're just like, I understand you don't know what's going to happen or whatever, but I'm telling you right now, if you actually approach this person, I would bring flowers and all that and be like I said earlier, like, hey, I know you don't know who I am, but I've been watching you. I know that's creepy or whatever, but you know, especially if this person's in the community doing things already, then they're not going to be that shocked or whatever, right? And I would be like, you know, my name is so-and-so, like, you know, can we date? Can I take you out for a cup of coffee or tea or whatever you drink or whatever, okay? Casual, okay? Because if I were you, I would start off as friends, but I have a feeling that you would want to start off as friends because you already have, like, reservations about this shit. Like, you're the one that's not approaching this person and you want to rush in. But you're not going to take a leap of faith because of these other people. But you're leaving them out in the cold anyways. Okay. Let's see, one more. These are the cards I actually made, this deck. Let's see. So what in reverse? You could give a fuck what anyone thinks. So you do care what people think. I just said that. It's in reverse. You care. I'm just her mama again. You care what your mother thinks? Like, what does this mother of yours say about this person? Because I already know you told your mother about this person. And they said, oh no, son or daughter, don't do that. Like, maybe they're just afraid of letting you go. You ever thought about that? Maybe they're just afraid of you not giving them the love that you always given them or something. Like, this person will be the most important person to you and not your mother anymore. But this is what I don't get about parents, okay? Mothers, fathers, it doesn't matter, okay? This is what I don't understand. Isn't it your job to raise your child to the best ability, right? To your best ability, to make sure that they can make their own decisions and not have to depend on you anymore and be an adult? Isn't that what you're supposed to do as a parent? Because that's what I thought. That's how I was raised. She taught me so many things. Like, matter of fact, I owe everything to my mother. My mother. Now, my father, that's a different story. I got my creativity from him in some extent. Okay, he was a writer and shit like that. But my mother taught me everything, and I'm self-sufficient. So isn't that? I thought that was the point. But I guess it. I just heard this. Spirit just said this. I guess it depends on who raises you. I mean, who? Like, oh shit. Sometimes I think, who raised you? When I look at somebody or whatever, or I read these energies. Sometimes I think that, who raised you? And I just got this. My mother used to always say this: common sense ain't common no more. It's just not. Some people weren't raised with common sense. Like, what are you gonna do if there was ever like an apocalypse or something? What are you gonna do? Because you don't know how to do anything. Okay, you know what? I'm not here to judge anybody. I'm just reading energy. Okay. But that was your reading, Capricorn, okay? Take what resonates and, you know, leave the rest. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. I mean, that was fun. I like reading. So that was fun. Yeah, Capricorn. I mean, everybody has free will, so, you know, I'm just giving you some advice or whatever. Okay? Like I do in every reading that I do. It's really up to you. You do what you want. Like, that's one thing about us, that, you know, human beings, like, we're allowed to make our own choices and decisions. And I read somewhere that even angels are jealous of us because we're allowed to make our own decisions. Like, angels have to do whatever they're told or whatever, or they're just bound to God. I mean, what's wrong with being bound to God is my thing. Okay. But yeah, that was your reading, Capricorn. I really enjoyed the time with y'all. That was a cool reading. Okay. And I will talk to you guys soon. Have a blessed day.